Hello, I'm Alex Garamy from the knipex UK team, and today I'd like to show you a new product which we've released in 2013. It's an addition to our already popular pliers wrench range, and normally in this circumstance with a new addition to a family you'd be expecting to see a nice little addition, but in this case we've gone the other way round. Now we've released this, the 400mm pliers wrench. The pliers wrench has been designed to have an opening capacity of 85mm. Now what this means in real world terms is if you were working on a piece like this, then not only does this have varying sizes of pieces on it, but obviously quite large. If you were to use an open-ended spanner to work on this type of object, you would actually need not only just the one, but you would need two or three to accommodate the sizes, but also it's quite a heavy object and no doubt it's going to be quite expensive also, especially if you need to buy three of them. Another method would be to use a traditional type of wrench with an adjustable jaw. As you can see, once you apply it to this piece and put some force onto the actual workpiece, when you take the tool away, you'll see that you've actually left marks on the surface of what you've been working on. Now if you're working on a delicate surface such as chromed or a plated or plastic surface, applying a pressure like this will damage the surface. These fixings are very expensive, so it can be an expensive thing to do this. The pliers wrench, with its perfectly straight and flat jaws, eliminates any risk of damage to the piece that you're working on. As you can see, once you apply the tool to the piece, squeeze down on the handles, you get a perfect fit because of the way that the parallel jaws grip the workpiece. And once you've worked, take the tool away, you can see that there's no damage that's happened to the actual piece. The pliers wrench is also easily adjustable by means of the push button, just as you would see on our Cobra water pump pliers. Now what this means is if you're working on a piece that means you have to change sizes fairly regularly, what you can do with the pliers wrench is you would start on the first piece, so locate the jaws and press the button, lock onto the workpiece, go ahead and work, and when you change down the size, simply adjust again, move on to the workpiece and you're away. And also you could go to the largest size and open up the jaws as wide as they'll go, and there's 85mm. Now the pliers wrench also has the unique feature where you can use it in a ratchet type principle. So if you're working on the piece and you need to remove and re-sight as you would normally with a spanner, with the pliers wrench you simply release the pressure on the bottom handle, slip it around and away you go again. So you don't actually have to take the tool off the workpiece to get the job done. This is a unique feature to the pliers wrench and obviously makes it a lot more convenient than using open spanners. Another advantage of the pliers wrench is that even in its most open position, it's still a very compact design. Certainly in comparison to an open spanner, as you can see the difference in size there would make quite a difference if you were working in a confined area. But just because it is a compact design, that doesn't mean to say that it doesn't have a lot of power. So as you can see here, once you start to work with the pliers wrench and start to really tighten this bolt down, it's able to apply over 400 Newton meters of torque. And with a heavy guy, possibly even more. So this makes it a very capable tool. So to summarise, the 400mm pliers wrench is not only smaller than the alternative methods of using open spanners or heavy wrenches, it's much lighter, and this actually only weighs less than 1.5 kilos, so it's much easier to use and less tiring in its use. It has the push button adjustment, which is quick and easy and eliminates the need for multiple spanners. And not forgetting, of course, the smooth jaws to prevent any damage from the workpiece, and also because of the cam handle action, you can also use it in a ratchet type way. So this is the 400mm pliers wrench from knipex. Thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.